The word I use is like, I resent it. I really do not like sex.
Okay.
I think the word
I'm going to take a quick piss. I'll be right back, ninjas.
use is like, I resent it. I resent sex as a whole. Partially just, I think it's due to a lot of things. For me, it feels very mandatory. I also just have this feeling like I genuinely don't need it. I don't want it. And it's causing issues because I know my husband needs it.
I was going to say, are you married?
Yeah. I am married.
Okay.
I've been married for about 15 months. And I did not have sex before marriage. I was a virgin when I got married. And we kind of didn't anticipate any issues in this regard because, granted, even in the confines of trying to remain a virgin before marriage, you make out and you feel a passionate connection towards one another. And then I got married and it felt like.
It says right here, I have no interest in having sex with my husband. What can I do? This is Gretchen from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
It went away. And now it's to the point where I have absolutely no interest in having sex with my husband at all.
Yeah.
None. And I'm not 100% sure why. I could probably.
I'll react to this. We'll keep letting it rock.
Come up with a list of possible reasons, but I'm kind of at a point where I don't really know what to do about it because I know, while I may not need it, I know he needs it, and it's getting very challenging for me because I'm just kind of in this, please don't touch me. I don't want to be touched. I don't feel like doing this today. And even on the times that I kind of muster up enough to have sex with my husband, I mean, I enjoy it once I get there, but getting there is like very hard for me.
Yeah.
And I'm at a point where I don't really know what to do about it. And I want to fix it because I want to have sex.
Of course.
But I don't.
Excellent. Well, number one, thank you for saying that out loud. I imagine you're not telling a whole bunch of people that. Is that fair?
No, I think I've mentioned it to 2 girlfriends.
Okay.
One agreed with me and one was like, what are you talking about?
Okay. I'm going to run through. So number one, I want you to know you are absolutely not crazy. You're not alone. Okay. And not alone to the tune of millions. Okay. So you're not nuts. Cool.
Good.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes.
I'm going to run through a series of questions that I always ask folks in this situation. Okay.
Yes.
But before I do that, I want to at first acknowledge it happens a lot for people who choose to remain a virgin till they're married, is that sex becomes, to use religious imagery, becomes an idol. It becomes a thing that is going to solve and fix all things. And it's going to be, like you probably heard it said in your religious organization, your bodies will just know what to do, and it will just be this syncing up and this magic whatever. And I just don't think that's accurate.
I'll agree.
And so there's this powerful pressure put on it. And not only that, as a woman, you have this performance pressure and this Instagram world pressure that you've got to compete with, fill in the blanks, all those things. You and your husband how old are you?
I'm 25.
Yeah. So I was just talking about this earlier on in the show. Y'all both were raised in a culture, whether y'all participated or not, that was raised entirely by, and so either the images or this is what it's supposed to look like. And we're all supposed to be screaming and yelling and having chaos, and it's supposed to be fun and exciting. And the wallpaper is just supposed to fall off the walls on its own and the house catches on fire. That's the world that you've been handed. This is what it's supposed to look like. And there's no playbook for the weird, awkward, what are you do that is real sex, especially as a couple's getting to know each other. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so everything feels like failure or screwing up. I don't like this. And depending on our bodies, and this is about experience, this is about genetics, this is about a whole cascade of things. Some bodies respond to failure and to this isn't working right, and this wasn't what my picture was. They respond to that by running head first into that burning building. They're firemen and women. They run straight in. I'm going to solve this problem. Let's keep working on it. And other people get out of the building. They shut the thing down, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to start this, before I ask you questions, like start by acknowledging, man, you guys have built a hell of pressure to live up to, right?
Mm-hmm.
So number one, do you have any abuse in your past?
No.
Okay. None that you can think of, or just no? All good.
I guess it depends on the context. No physical abuse. No. My dad's a little rough around the edges, and
Okay.
I think there's some emotional trauma that comes with that, but I wouldn't consider it.
Okay.
So it depends on your definition.
Okay. Are you on any sort of birth control?
No.
No? Just rocking and
No.
rolling?
Yeah, I learned how to natural family plan. And when doing a lot of my research, I just determined that was the best way to go. And so
Okay.
far, I've had no issues.
Okay. And I'm smiling every time someone's like, nah, dude, we're just doing it natural. Those are always my friends that ended up with their kids first. But you do you. You do you. Okay, so, and the reason I asked that is before I did anything, I would go see my doctor about hormones.
Mhm.
Okay? 100% before you do anything else. Before we have any more conversations, before you go see a counselor, I would have you go get your hormones checked. The hormone regulation is all over the place. And depending on what rabbit hole you go down, it can be diet related, it can be, experience related, it can be genetic. Who cares? It just is.
All right, bro. Stop making excuses. It's just useless, bro. See, that's the problem, right? And this is the issue here, is that we just make excuses for why women don't want to do their jobs. Okay? Clearly, there's nothing wrong with this girl. Here's the reality. She doesn't find her husband sexually attractive. His sexual market value is probably low, and she just isn't interested. It is what it is. Okay? It is what it is. And we live in a world now where, like, women are totally okay with, and it's totally socially acceptable for women to, like, not give their husband sex, and it's okay. Okay? And I'm here to tell you guys right now, if you got a girlfriend or a wife that's like this, get rid of her immediately. Okay? You send her ass to the shadow realm. Send her to the shadow realm. Because I'm telling y'all right now, it starts with her not wanting to have sex with you, and then it gets worse and worse. Okay? Her not wanting to have sex with you is just the physical manifestation of her not finding you attractive. Okay? And if she doesn't find you attractive, she's not going to be aroused by you. And if she's not aroused by you, and she doesn't want to have sex with you, that means you have low sexual market value, or you just did something, or low sexual market value to her, you did something that you fit up, or you're just not attractive. Okay? There's really only two ways out of this. Either A, you've increased your sexual market value drastically in a short period of time, which that still might not work, or B, you get rid of her. Now, let me be blunt about this. If your wife isn't having sex with you, she's useless. Okay? Everyone is too to say that shit, but I'm going to say it. Listen to me. Matter of fact, yo, hey, wake up. Wake up. I want all of you guys right now to turn the volume up right now. Maybe you have a buddy that has a wife that doesn't have sex with him, or a buddy that his girlfriend doesn't have sex with him or whatever. I'm going to give you guys this opportunity right now to turn up the volume. Or maybe you have a girlfriend that doesn't have you. Who knows? Or a wife who doesn't have you. Since you're too much of a fucking to say this to her, let me say it for you. So turn the volume up. I'm going to give you guys a second. Turn it up. Put on every TV in your house. Here's your chance. So you don't got to rewind it. Okay, I'm giving you guys a wind up right now. Okay? Get everything ready. Turn the volume up. Tell your buddy to walk in a room. Tell your girlfriend to come by. I don't know, whatever the fuck you want to do. But I'm going to say this nice, loud, and proud, because a lot of you guys are too scared to say this, even though deep down you know what I'm going to say is right. If your girlfriend, your wife, or some kind of significant other, fiance, whatever, if she doesn't have sex with you, she's useless. Yes, you heard me right. You're probably angry hearing this. if you're not having sex with your boyfriend or your husband or fiance, you're effectively useless. And I don't know why he's even with you. Honestly, I don't know why. Okay? Because everything else you provide can be outsourced. Cook, clean, provide some attention, whatever. That could be outsourced to a cleaner, a hooker, a side bitch, whatever, right? Honestly speaking, everything that a woman provides can be outsourced, okay? Now, obviously, right, we're human beings. We want to be able to build a bond and a connection with a female. But if she's not giving you sex, like 80% of her worth is gone. Now, everyone else is too to say this, to include this guy that's on the line here. Like, I would tell this straight up, hey, Gretchen, I know you don't want to your husband, but you got to shit or get out the pot here, okay? 80% of your value is cooked, and you're fucking married to the guy, okay? I'm going to assume you're his only source of sex. So if you're not going to fuck him, you're useless. Like, get rid of, divorce him, whatever. But it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Because what you guys don't understand is that women are here to serve men, okay? That's a thing, right, to say, right? So, oh my God, Myron, this is so misogynistic. I don't care what you think. I don't care what your girlfriend thinks, your fiance or your wife, whoever the fuck is listening to this, your sister. You are here to serve men, okay? I'm sorry, it is what it is. Women are here to serve men. That's just how it goes, okay? You're here to serve and be with a guy. If you don't have sex with your guy, everything else fails. Do you guys get that? I'm going to go into a little bit more of a cerebral example here, but let me explain what I mean here. There's a reason why pimps, okay, have sex with the reason why pimps have sex with their hoes is because in order for you to have control over a female, okay, and be a leader to a female, you must have sexual access to female. Because women, okay, I hate to say it, they can't serve two masters. They just can't. They simply can't. So if she's not for you, she's more than likely not going to obey you. Okay? I'm going to say that again for you stupid, because a lot of you guys are sitting here wondering why your wife doesn't obey you, why she don't listen to you, and she doesn't suck your either. Have you ever put all of them together, that your girl doesn't want to suck your, but she's also rude and rambunctious? You ever you ever think about that? She talks to you crazy. She's disrespectful. She's rude. She doesn't listen to you. They all build upon each other. Okay? If your girl's not for you, that's just the beginning of the end. They call it death by 1,000 paper cuts. Because a girl having sex with you is like the ultimate submission. Okay? Then everything follows from there. And I'm telling you guys what you need to hear. A lot of you guys in the chat, some of you guys right now have a girl that's using you. You have a girl that won't have sex with you. You have a girl that won't suck your. You have a girl that, I'm not in the mood. Okay, I'm not in the mood either. Get the fuck out of here.
Time to send you to the Shadow Realm. The future is mine. To the Shadow Realm. The future is mine. The future is mine.
Some of you guys gotta man up and send these bitches to the Shadow Realm. You know what I mean? It's that serious. It is that serious. Because if she's not having sex with you, and she's not attracted to you, not aroused by you, it's a matter of time until she's somebody else. And then you got the ultimate egg on your face. And then you're in a divorce court giving half your money to some that never liked you. That's all. So you better figure this shit out, bro. And this is what the church doesn't teach y'all. Clearly, this is a girl that's like, she was a virgin, probably religious, whatever. Look at this. God couldn't save this, bro. Still fucking getting cooked. That's why it's so important for you guys to understand sexual market value, understand a red pill, get in the gym, be attractive, take care of yourself, be well groomed. Some of you guys are 26 and I'm 36 and I look better than some of you. You got to take care of yourself, guys. A lot of you guys are fat, look like shit, you stink, your clothes don't fit, you look like shit, you're like you're disheveled, your hair's all up, it's all scraggly, you're sloppy, unkempt. Like, there's a reason why so many women find so many men unattractive. A lot of you guys are disgusting, if we're going to be honest. A lot of you motherfuckers smell like weed or smell like cigarettes. You look like shit. You don't take care of yourself. Fat, sloppy. Hygiene terrible. And you wonder why women don't want to fuck you. You're dirty, man. You're dirty. What the fuck is wrong with you? And you're a bum. So a big part of this is also you not being a loser, right? Some of you, bro, let's be honest. A lot of you guys don't have enough badges. You don't have enough badges. You get a girl, she's out of your league. She don't listen to you. She don't feel like that. She uses you. You're sitting there. You got her by the skin of your teeth. It's like, you got a computer badge, right? You got one Pokemon badge, and you got like a level 30 Charizard. Charizard ain't going to listen to you. What the He ain't going to listen. He's level 40 Charizard. You got one badge, bro. You got one badge. You say flamethrower. That'll laugh at you. Goes to sleep. Hits the rest button in the middle of the battle. You can't control the Charizard. That's a lot of you guys with women. You're 21. Your girl's 21. She's at her peak. You're still trying to raise your value. She's bad. You're a bum. Right? You got a job, some dead-end job or whatever. You're with her. You guys are trying to grow together, build together. Bunch of bullshit. That's not true. She's still going to clubs. She still has her girlfriends. Dudes are hitting on her. Dudes are sending her DMs. You think that you got her, but not really. Some nigga comes by that has more money, more status than you, and you fucking lose her. You got her by the skin of your teeth, bro. This is why it's so important. I tell you guys, don't date until you have your shit together, bro. Because it's going to be a miserable existence. It's going to be a miserable existence. You're going to have a chick that doesn't respect you, doesn't listen to you, and most importantly, doesn't even you. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? A lot of you guys right now are probably miserable. You got a girlfriend that don't respect you. She don't like you like that. She don't suck you. She don't cook. She don't clean. She don't do nothing. She thinks that she's, God's gift to men, and you're here with her, and she's like, you should be happy I'm even here. Some of you right now probably got lectured by some earlier today telling you, like, you should be happy I'm even here. You should be happy I'm even with you. I can do better. And you're just sitting there. Because you know it's true. You know you're a fat piece of slob loser, and you don't deserve her. And you got her by the skin of your teeth, and you do everything in your power to keep her. She only sees you once a week. You don't know what she does on the weekends. A lot of you guys are in a situation like that where some chick right now as we speak. Hell, y'all might be sitting next to her right now, and she's like, damn, this is tell the truth that you are a loser. So look, we're not going to just like shit on the females here, but you guys need to understand, like, because it's on you. If you're with a girl that's not having sex with you, that's your fault.
Bombakat!
I'm going to say that again. If you're with a girl that's not having sex with you, that's your fault because you're an idiot. That's like a girl, okay, being with a guy that doesn't respect her, doesn't take her seriously, only calls her at 2 a.m. She cooks, she cleans, and provides all this value for this. And he'll never wipe her, he never does anything, he only calls her at 2 a.m. That would be right. We'd make fun of her and be like, you're getting used, you dumb hoe.
Bombakat!
But here's the difference. Women aren't that a lot of the times. They're not that. That guy, most of the time, has to have some level of game and still sell a dream. Does that make sense? He she might not get the relationship, but he's at least selling the dream. You stupid ass monkey. These are telling you to your face, I'm not. And you're just still sitting there like a. At least the guy that's using is pretending like there's a future. He's selling the dream. He's doing something, right? These bitches aren't even bothering with giving you the dream about we might later. They just say, I don't feel it right now.
Bombakat!
And then you're a dumbass. Oh, fuck. You turn over to your side of the bed like a. It's been 2 weeks. She's still on her period somehow. Get the fuck out of here. A lot of you guys got to wake up, bro. Man. Right now, every single one of you, you're probably talking to a chick or messing with a chick or dating a girl right now that doesn't have sex with you, bro. If she's not having sex with you, bro, get rid of her, man. Get rid of her. Okay? Get rid of her. It's a waste of time. Girls that aren't having sex with you are useless. Get this out of here. Get the out of here, bro. Nobody gives a fuck about you. We just send you to the shadow room every time your monkey shows up. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Yeah, your wife probably doesn't use a matter of fact. That's why you in the chat saying this dumb. That's why you call yourself. You know what I mean? It's amazing that your dumbass would show up at the time you showed up. You probably got her bitches because your girl don't you. Anyway. Yeah, this guy right here just doesn't want to keep it real and tell them that she's useless because she is useless. And this is what I tell y'all all the time, man. A lot of these dating coaches, big time dating coaches, whatever, these like big, booksellers, whatever, these are all blue pill, man. These are blue pill.
So I would go have all of those things checked. Have you done that?
I have not.
Okay.
So that's a good idea.
Okay, I would do that.
Bro, none of that shit matters. She doesn't like her guy. He's low sexual market value. It's that simple, bro. It has nothing to do with her. Okay? And you know what's crazy? I guarantee you this is mid. I guarantee you this is a 4 on her best day. This probably looks like a gargoyle. Guaranteed, bro. Pittsburgh? Yeah, okay. Remember, she was a virgin when she got married. Okay? Yeah, she's overweight. 100% she's overweight. I guarantee you she's overweight. I can tell from her voice. I can hear the cholesterol in her voice. 100% is just fat. Or tubby. From the Northeast tend to be big. It is what it is, man. Unfortunately.
Third, is your husband, you love him, I know that. Is he a jerk or a bully? Or
he's probably a nice guy, which is the problem. Probably a very nice guy.
Or why won't you do this? Or I want this.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. That has to stop. Because
I know.
Your body's trying to protect you.
Oh, now he's a jerk? I don't believe that. I think he's more than likely a nice guy. It's fucking bullshit. Someone says she sounds fat. Yeah, I think she's fat too. I definitely think she's fat.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was what the answer to this was going to be.
Tell me about him.
We met. I'm actually originally from Buffalo. I met him when I moved to Pittsburgh after I graduated from college. And
she went to college and she was a virgin? Yeah, definitely ugly. Definitely was fat. Definitely.
He is someone who has
fat or ugly.
An addictive personality. Mm-hmm. He's also incredibly particular. And it leads to just like endless nitpicking about the most ridiculously little things. Some of it seems unnecessary a lot of the times. I deal with it. I have a pretty thick skin, so, I kind of let it roll off my back. I think the problem is that it doesn't really roll on my back.
Nope.
And then it manifests in other ways like this.
Bessel van der Kolk.
Yeah. So here's probably what it is. He's low sexual market value and he's an asshole. Or she's lying and he's a nice guy. But the point is that he has the problem here, guys, is he's low sexual market value, bro. Okay? That's the bottom line here.
Wrote the book, and the title of
you can be if you're attractive.
The book is The Body Keeps the Score.
If you're ugly and you're well, that's going to be bad.
Yeah.
This is why you can be an asshole and like be a creep and nothing happens. If you're attractive.
Yeah.
You can be tough Buffalo gal all day long. And Buffalo gals are tough, make no mistake, right? But
she's from Buffalo, New York? She's definitely fat, bro.
Your body might say, oh, you're not leaving? Okay, cool. We're shutting the system down.
Yeah, I think that's what's been going on.
And a lot of times, especially new couples, and again, I say this with all due respect, and if he was on the phone, I would say this to him directly, okay? He can have a quote-unquote addictive personality, or he can have OCD, or he can have ADHD, he can have all these things. He can also be an ass. Right?
Yeah.
So you can have all that stuff. Great. That's a context. It's not an excuse to be disrespectful to your wife. It's not an excuse to not help create.
Yeah, he's probably being disrespectful because she's not doing her job. Could you imagine if, like, he stopped paying the bills? She'd probably be pissed too. Again, this is why giving advice to women, dude, no one tells these the truth, man. I would tell straight up, you're useless, honestly. And if I were him, I'd break up with you. And I'd say, I need to look at your profile. And I'd look at her profile, and I'd look at her, and she'd probably be under a 5. And I'd be like, look, you got to make a decision here. Okay? You're married. You married him as a virgin. You're not that attractive. How much does your husband make? What does he look like? Okay. Yeah, I'd have to Kevin Samuels this. She'd have to cam up. Okay? She'd have to cam up. And I'll go through all the questions. Because you guys got to understand that your ability to date and mate and procreate is based upon your sexual market value. The more attractive you are, the more leverage you have. Okay? That's what it is. That's the reality. This might look like a gargoyle, and this over here, like, giving her the benefit of the doubt. Hell no, bro. I doubt the benefit in the. Do not give the bitch the benefit of doubt. Doubt the benefit of the bitch, okay? Every time. That's what you got to do. Minister Jive says that. It's a good quote. It's very true. Because half these have zero benefit, bro. Very little benefit. So you have to be extremely critical of it. So, yeah, bro right here, I would tell her, cam up, call in. How much do you make? How much does he make? Does he pay a majority of the bills? And we really got to figure out, like, where you stand. Okay? You want to be out here and now your husband and all this other? Okay, let's play this game. Let's see if you're in a position to even do this. Because the other thing with women, too, sometimes, because I've done this before, it's worked sometimes for me, is I have to remind that they don't have that type of sexual market value pool, okay? I can't tell you guys how many times I've gotten messages from women, and they say, Myron, thank you so much. You saved my marriage. I was frustrated and annoyed with my husband. Then I realized that I can't really do better and that he's the prize. And I realized that I can't get out there and do anything and replace him. So I appreciate him. And now we're stronger than ever. Sometimes you got to give these the real raw. Yo, you look like a gargoyle. Shut the fuck up and be happy with what you got. Okay? I've gotten that message well over 100 times, guys, from women. I didn't like my husband. He pissed me off. Or my boyfriend. I thought I could do better. You said something that really bothered me, but I listened to it again. Yeah, you're right. He's a provider. He treats me well. He's nice and he's loyal. I'm going to stay with him. Yeah, you better. Because quite frankly, you're not going to do better. You better because you're not going to do better. And since we live in a social media world, right, unfortunately, a lot of these women think they can do better. That's the real reason why women are so insufferable. Social media and the internet has gone to these women's heads, and they think that they can do better. So therefore, I don't have to him. I don't have to be the best wife ever. I can do better. That's what women think. You got these 4s, right? That might get the phone number of an 8 or a 9 or whatever, and they think like, oh, I can do better. Social media has been the worst thing ever for women, right? It hurts men too, of course, because y'all lose your, but it's really the women over long term. It's really hurting them. Because they don't see it coming. I think men now at this point understand that social media is a big problem. Women don't see it yet. They don't see it yet. They don't see how negative it is for them. And if you don't believe me, less of them would be on it if they knew it was as bad. I don't see them turning their Instagrams off anytime soon. So they clearly don't understand how negative it is for them. So, but yeah, dude, I can't tell you how many times I would get DMs from women saying, yo, you saved my relationship. You saved my marriage. You made me appreciate my husband. You made me appreciate my boyfriend. I didn't realize how good I had it. I didn't realize how good my man was. And then I've had other girls where they break it off and they consult me. I've done paid consults with women too before. And they say, I don't know, how do I get them back? I don't know what to do. And I'm like, oh, man. They fell for the feminism Hasbara. They thought they could do better. They got out there. They realized the streets are cold. Really cold. And then I realized what they had. Then it takes them getting slapped in the face by reality for them to figure out, damn, like, I've up. So, yeah, this dude's not being honest with this chick. Make her cam up, see how attractive she is, and then give her a real assessment. If she's attractive, all right. If you don't like him, just get out of there. If she's not attractive, hey, you might need to settle, bro. You need to settle. You're a gargoyle, bro. What are you talking about? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? You fat bitches got no levers like that, man.
An environment where her body feels safe enough to be sexual. And nitpicking and why not this? Hey, man, why are you wearing that? And oh my gosh, you need to lose 5 pounds. All that crap.
Oh, shit. So maybe she is fat.
Like, that's creating a world that sex becomes, it's a place that sex and intimacy can't inhabit because the world is so toxic. And here's what often happens. You become his mom.
Yeah, this is making excuses for ungrateful